Here are 7 things to know for the day. Number 1 and new in our 5:30 half hour, the U.S. is calling on North Korea to avoid provocations after a suspected launch of 2 projectiles on Thanksgiving. A State Department official also urged North Korean leaders to resume nuclear talks. South Korea said the projectiles were fired from what's believed to be a multiple rocket launcher that had a, quote, super large caliber. It's still not clear if the suspected launch is a missile test.
Number 2, President Trump made a surprise Thanksgiving visit to U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan. The president announced he has restarted peace talks with the Taliban after negotiations collapsed in early September. As he met with Afghanistan's president, President Trump reiterated his goal of putting some of the approximately 12,000 U.S. soldiers out of the country. American forces have been in Afghanistan since shortly after the September 11 attacks.
Number 3, fire at an East Texas chemical plant rocked by 2 explosions on Wednesday is expected to continue to burn into a 3rd day today to prevent more blasts. More than 50,000 people in that area, about 80 miles east of Houston, remain under a mandatory evacuation order. The cause of the explosion is not yet known.
Number 4, protests are expected around the world today to call for action on climate change. Organized by Fridays for Future and endorsed by activist Greta Thunberg, protesters are calling for governments and businesses to do more to prevent climate change.
Number 5, across America, shoppers are off to the races on this Black Friday, trying to beat everybody else to the best Christmas bargains. More than 165 million people are expected to shop over the Thanksgiving weekend holiday, and nearly half that number will do it the old-fashioned way and shop in store. We'll have more on Black Friday coming up in 13 minutes.
Number 6, speaking of Black Friday, perhaps today is a good time to buy some smartphones and laptops. They may soon cost a lot more if the United States and China fail to wake up their trade talks. Wrap them up, rather. Pressure is building on both sides to complete a limited Phase 1 agreement by December 15th, or new tariffs kick in on most electronics made in China.
And number 7, temperatures across the tri-states back into the 30s this morning, but feels more like 28 as you step out the door. Scattered showers still linger, so keep the umbrella handy.